Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Reese for July 2012, and today I'm going to be taking you through how to set up a prospect match using Stratus MLS system. To begin, you're going to open your Toronto MLS.net screen and you're going to log in. And you're going to go up to the top for search properties, and that will bring you to the main frame of the Toronto MLS Stratus system. Along the top we have our tabs, and we're going to select Contacts. We have two options here. We can either utilize the contact management system that's provided by Toronto MLS, or we can go directly into Prospect Match. My recommendation would be, if you do have the information and these are clients that you are going to be helping to prospect with, I would suggest adding them as a contact first and then going into add as a prospect. So I will go into add contact, and you can just leave the minimum information. Salutation would be Mr. or Mrs. or however they'd like to be addressed. So I will Mr. John White. I can insert the property address information here, but really for the purposes of setting up a prospect match, you really only need to have their email address. And I will just utilize my email address and select Next. It gives you the option to add financial information and other notes about this person. Again, if you only want to be using this for prospect match, not so much for the contact management system, this is not going to be very relevant for you. So I'm going to select Save Contact. It's going to bring me back to the main screen. And now I'm going to go to Add Prospect. I'm going to choose for existing contact, and I'm going to scroll down and find John White. You can see it pre-populates the information in terms of the email address we'd like it to send to. The second step is to enter a unique prospect name, and I would just put John White. If I had more than one client, or perhaps I was setting up John on a number of different areas, I could say John White Oak Ridges. And that would be able to identify him in my prospect match, or when I get the search results, which area this is for. I'm going to select to email myself as the realtor with the daily prospect matches, and also email the client. Depending on the situation, you may decide to not email the client directly, have the email sent directly to you, and then you filter through them and only send what you think is relevant for that particular client. But I'm going to select here email client. If I was working with another realtor, at this point I can add another realtor's name to the list, and if there was anybody else that we wanted this to be emailed to, I can insert another email address there. Automatically, the system sets an expiry date for when these prospect matches will be discontinued, and that's set here. You can override that if you'd like, and at any point you can go in and deactivate this prospect match. Oops, so I can't put any punctuation in here, and I'm going to select Continue. Here's where I'm going to indicate to the system what information I'd like it to search. It is residential freehold and for sale, so I'm going to keep that as the default. And then I'm going to go ahead and insert the information that's relevant. So I know it's in the area of York. The municipality is Richmond Hill. And John White has indicated to me that he's interested in the Oak Ridges area. If I had, I could search a number of areas depending on that municipality and the communities involved. It may overlap into another particular area. Alternately, if I knew the region was very large and they wanted to focus on a specific number of streets, I could enter the street names here, or using MapQuest, insert the map coordinates here, and this is where the system will end up searching for. In speaking with my client John, I do know that they are looking to spend around the $450,000 range. They are asking for preferably a detached, but are open to townhomes. At this point, I haven't done any searches, so I'm not sure what information or what homes are available in that price range. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to search from $399,000 as a minimum, and I'm going to do a $100,000 range there and go up to the maximum of $499,000. I'm going to leave all the other information in this price and status section blank, and I'm going to head down to property characteristics. Because he has asked for a detached, I'm going to select detached, but I'm also going to select attached row townhouse because I've worked in the Oak Ridges area before. I am familiar with what the price ranges are for detached, so there may not be much inventory available, so I want to include both in my search results. I do know at the bare minimum they are looking for a minimum of 3 bedrooms. Now with Toronto MLS Strata System, sometimes the more information you give it, the least amount of results you get back. So I want to start off of being as general as I can, and then I can tailor the information from there. So I'm just going to leave attached row townhouse, detached, those are the 2 options for type of property, and minimum 3 bedrooms. I've already indicated the listing price in terms of a minimum and maximum, and that is the extent of the information I'm going to place in the prospect match. I'm going to select Save Prospect, and now it brings me up my search results. What we've done to this point is just indicated to the system where we'd like it to be searching. So nothing has been sent to the prospect yet. Once we complete this next step, on a daily basis, any new information that comes out onto the MLS system will be now automatically sent to those who you've indicated to be emailed to. At this point, none of this information has been given to the client. So I need to go through and select the information that I feel is most relevant. Sometimes you may get vacant land brought into the search results, or there may be something that you know that they're not interested. I would filter through these listings and then select which ones I'd like them to have based on this preliminary list. And so I'm going to select all because I do see here, and keeping a note, that they are all attached row townhomes. So no detached homes have come up in that price range. So I'm going to select all. I'm going to choose email listings. It's already pre-populated the screen so that it's inserted the client's email address. It will automatically send one to myself as I've indicated. The subject property is going to come up default properties of interest. I can add additional information here. So, hi John, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Attached, please find what is currently, if I could type that would be great, currently available in the area we discussed. I will do another search to find out what the price points are for current detached homes available. Because when he goes through, he's going to see that there's only attached row townhouses. So I just want to indicate to him based on our previous conversation. I can, at this point, deselect email me a copy, but I have requested that it email me a copy. And it's going to send, as per our rules and regulations, a client full report. And once I select send, these listings have now been sent to my prospect. And on a daily basis, it will send anything new. In order to keep track of what has been sent and so that you are kept on top of what information is out there, you can always come here and search listings for prospects automatically, so you don't have to wait till the automatic time period that's preset in the system. I can also pull up a daily matches summary report, or I can select daily matches with report and email option. So I may want to go back into this one here, pull up what has been sent, and then I can re-email certain things out if I feel that that's necessary at that point. And that concludes this section of adding a prospect match into the Toronto MLS system. Have a great day.